Start a new tradition. I'm a woman with beard. So, some guy posted some shit. Mustard ass motherfucker. I like that. I was thinking, I had some spicy farts today, you know what I mean? It's like not even a fart, more like an almost shart. When you realize something bad's gonna happen, you suck it back in. How appropriate. Mustard ass motherfucker. Show me your face, you coward. Vizier. I watched it all. You took only 3 puffs of cigarette smoke. You said you were going to destroy us all and ended up loving us all. You sound kind of like Les Stroud except with an American accent I can't identify. Somehow I'm simultaneously offended and assured. What's the word I'm looking for? Bear with me. Felt like you were complimenting me. And that's great, man. Les Stroud, I love Les Stroud. Great guy. This video is not going to be as interesting as the last one, so deal with it. I'm looking through this post, this thread, and I realize what a narcissist I am. I was a self-denying narcissist, if you can put that together. I'm watching my video of myself. I mean, I'm not watching it now, but I watched the video I posted earlier, and I thought, wow, what a sexy motherfucker. Don't you wish? Und, what part of Texas am I from? Are you trying to gather information from me, or do I sound like I'm from Texas? Because that's kind of cool. Were you thinking, wow, he's only wearing a shirt. Must be warm where he's at. Well, now I'm wearing this faggot-ass thing because I couldn't find my sweater. I feel like I'm in some sting operation for some, you know, gay prostitution ring or something like that. I'm in my garage right now. I got the garage door open. There's people walking their dog at late at night. I'm not going to tell you what time zone I'm in. And gotta wonder what they're thinking. You know, they got these old fucks living across the street from me. Nice people, I'm sure. I haven't really talked to them. So, Und, I've talked to you, Und. Nicola. Are you the chick that redhead that posts pictures of herself sometimes? I think you're cute, okay? People say some funny things about you, but I think you got some real beauty. And if you turn out to be a dude, well, you know, far out. I love Spider Jerusalem, so maybe that'll comfort you. Spider Jerusalem, what a nut. I fucking love that comic. I mean, really? And the Duke. Oh, Duke, I love your avatar, man. Your evil fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle looking dude with the shark teeth. Watch it all, enjoyed it. Where do I live? Your accent sounds similar to mine. Please don't eat my soul. No promises. But, god damn, I feel less interested in this video. Shit, well, thanks for watching, man. Anyway, Jerome. I don't like you, Jerome. I don't know. I see your avatar and I think, oh, it's this fuck again. I will fucking destroy you. You think you know how to use my words? Man, you don't know me, man. Really? Okay, let's try to turn it up a notch. See if maybe I can get 4 drags in this time. Been playing Skyrim. Same shit as Oblivion. Same shit as Morrowind. I don't care what anyone says. It's the same fucking game. You know, now tigers are smart enough to run away from you and you jump on a rock. What the fuck is that shit? They're smarter and it's dumber. So many things I want to say. It's like every thought that rolls around in your head, you have to speak it at some point or it kills you. Does that make sense? Like every idea you've ever had is stagnation of the mind. Like any conscious revelation, any conscious experience is like, it's like an unnecessary projection of your current being because you can't accept what you're feeling. So you got to turn it into something outside of yourself that you can look at, distance it from yourself. You know, I don't have a satori or a feeling of emptiness or an enlightenment experience that I can recall that's full blown. You know, the experience of emptiness as the Buddhists describe it. But I think to be free from thought is to be in this state of being where everything that originally you couldn't contain within yourself and own, possess, that you're putting out and turning into this thing that you can look at and say, that's not me, man, that's not me. And the emptiness feeling, everything explodes and implodes at the same time, and suddenly the boundaries have been dissolved and you're in this fuck if I know, just rambling now. Jerome, I got you in my sights, Jerome. We'll see what happens. Now I'm starting to feel kind of foolish because I looked at my last video and it's so much better. So much better. And this one's just nonsense. Maybe it's because the door's open and people are watching. I don't feel like myself. What else is new? Counter-Strike is always new. It's always a new experience. Fucking slumping motherfuckers. I'm so bad at Counter-Strike. I used to be a pro. CS crack house all day, day. And it got to a point where I realized I was doing the same thing over and over again. It was ridiculous. I wasn't just playing the same game all day, sitting in the same spot all day. I was playing the same map all day, with the same strategy all day, with the same kill ratio all day, same name, same game, same bullshit all day long. And now it's like, okay, what next? Well, you know what next. I don't. It's like I said, I'm trying different things. So now I'm just talking and talking, and from, you know, I'm gonna get a little energetic, so bear with me. But you know, some people are stuck in their head, some people are stuck in their heart, some people are stuck in their ass, and it's really that simple. And I'm stuck in my head. Now I'm trying to voice my opinion and get it out. You know, I got tension in my throat, and sometimes when I focus on my throat and just feel what's there, I feel like crying, and sometimes I do, because there's this thing in there that needs to be let out. It needs to be expressed, and I think once I clear that channel, it'll create an open pathway between my brain and my heart, and I can start speaking from my heart, quite literally. And at that point, I'll be able to do something good for you, you know, like just open the doors of perception wide open, really. Instead of clicking the links that are interesting you on Zoclit, click something that doesn't interest you. Take it in. Fill it in. Fill in the gaps. Put something else out there. Put something else in here. You know? Something new. Isn't this thing fucking awesome? Cigarette machine. I'm quitting cigarettes tonight. I'm quitting drinking tonight. How many times have you said that? How many times, really? Can you count it? But yeah, I'm doing it. I'm enjoying it. I'm indulging myself. And tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. Mustard ass motherfucker. You guys, seriously, you keep me entertained. I'm sure there's something better I can be doing. Like, I'm working on this, well, I study the Thoth Tarot, which is a tarot deck assembled by Frida Lady Harris and Aleister Crowley. And, you know, some people look at tarot and they immediately go, this is insane, you know, you're making... Sometimes I wonder if you guys make this shit up just to fuck with people. And I think there's a certain validity in tarot. There's a certain pattern to it. Now, to go so far as to say this is the pattern of the universe is just insane, because if there is a universal pattern, it's bigger than anything you could fit in your head, unless it's the fractal that you hear about, you know, the repeating pattern. If I could just see one little part of this picture, then maybe I could understand everything. Well, the tarot's good because it's a series of ideas and emotions and themes that once you cycle them in your head, twice you cycle them in your head, and you continue to look at them, and it's a different card every time, it's a different spread every time, it's a different definition every time, because the person that's reading the definition changes every time they read it, every time they don't read it, and every moment you change, and every heartbeat you're a new person. And when I study the tarot, it's like taking my emotions, my ideas, and anchoring them within the tarot. You know, does this associate with this card or this card better? And now I'm beginning to have a more coherent map of who I am on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a mental level, on a spiritual level, and on levels that I'm not even beginning to comprehend at this moment. I'm setting a foundation for my future self, so that instead of looking at anything, especially myself, and going, what is this? I can go, this is familiar to me. I've been here before, I've done this before, and now I know how this card relates to that card, how this experience relates to that experience, how this emotion turns into that emotion. And now that I can recognize that pattern, I have a choice as to what direction I want to take now in life, in this moment, in this journey that we call eternity, whatever the fuck. If you pick one thing, it doesn't have to be tarot, it can be anything. It can be guitar, it can be bass, Zappa fan, I love you. It could be anything. If you study something intently and absorb it and dedicate your life to it, you can turn it into an art. You know, the Zen art of motorcycle maintenance. You can find the truth in anything. You can find inspiration in anything. If you can stick to one path long enough to learn something new that you can use in the future, you've already set yourself up for a more fulfilling experience, because you're more equipped to handle that experience. Of course, life's going to throw you curveballs and this and that and the other thing, but I highly encourage you to check out the Thoth Tarot. The reason I mentioned it in the first place is because what I'm working on now is this program where you can access the Thoth Tarot and all the entries in the book that accompanies the cards, and each card represents, you know, parts of the zodiac and days of the year and this, that, and the other thing. And you think, well, man, don't even talk about astrology. That's just crazy. That's nonsense. But really, think about it. You've got 365 days in the year. Every year, you go through the same seasons, the same cycles, more or less. So who's to say that, you know, this zodiac sign that's associated with this time of the year doesn't have some bearing on your emotional state or the things that change during that time? Because when you look at a month in the year, you can associate holidays, you can associate memories, you can associate temperatures, and now you're beginning to see that the cycle of things in a year, in a day, fit the same pattern. Because if there wasn't some pattern, or at least a, you know, illusory pattern, then there would be no sense of self, there would be no understanding of what's going on in this moment, who I am, what I'm doing, what this computer is. So when you look at the tarot, or when you look at days of the year, and you associate different thoughts, emotions, and physical states of being to those times of the year, you begin to connect these arbitrarily polka dots that that come together into a larger picture, and you can begin to predict the future. So I hope that was useful. I love you guys. Thank you so much.